Let's begin with former Kenyan Justice Minister Martha Karua has threatened to lodge a defamation suit against a British newspaper, The Independent, for linking her to corrupt practices by British-American tobacco company B.A.T. In its edition today, The Independent carried a sensational headline story claiming B.A.T. bribed Karua with 7.6 million shillings in a bid to block a rival firm from winning a contract to supply Kenya with technology to combat cigarette smuggling. Through lawyer Gitobu Imanyara, Karua accused The Independent of malice and besmirching her reputation and public record as an anti-corruption crusader.
Through
lawyer Gitobu Imanyara, NAK Kenya Party leader Martha Karua says that while she reserves the right to pursue a defamation suit against the British-based newspaper The Independent, she would honor her promise to respond to bribery allegations leveled against her through electronic mail, in the understanding that the newspaper will take early opportunity to correct the story. In the story, The Independent says British American Tobacco, B.A.T, paid Martha Karua, a former justice minister, 7.6 million shillings in secret political donations to prevent a rival company supplying Kenya with technology to combat cigarette smuggling. The name of the rival company is not disclosed. In return for the bribe, the newspaper continues, B.A.T obtained key confidential Kenya Revenue Authority documents outlining the 15.2 billion 5-year contract for new technology designed to stamp out tobacco smuggling. B.A.T then allegedly had the contract deliberately delayed while it secretly lobbied to get its own system chosen. The Independent says the secret donations were falsely listed in B.A.T accounts as payments for management fees or as expenses incurred in anti-smuggling operations. The serious allegations are contained in a dossier of B.A.T bribery and corruption claims passed to Britain's Serious Fraud Office by Paul Hopkins, a company whistleblower who worked in Africa for B.A.T for 13 years. Through her lawyer Gitobu Imanyara, Karua informed The Independent that she was aware that her campaign secretariat had received a donation for her 2013 presidential campaign towards the tail end of the campaign from a Mr. Hopkins. Karua confirmed shortly after the donation was made, she met the Mr. Hopkins at the secretariat of her presidential campaign. Karua promised to respond fully to The Independent questions Friday evening or Saturday, but she censured the newspaper for choosing to run the story in Saturday edition without the benefit of her answers. Karua says she considers the move malicious and that the newspaper was intended to besmirch her reputation and public record as an anti-corruption crusader who had in fact resigned her ministerial office on account of her disapproval of corruption in government.
If you want a person you can trust to keep her word that I will fight corruption from the front, I will stop theft of public funds, and I'll make sure that the interests of each Kenyan comes first.
The Independent observes the key meeting at which Paul Hopkins and a B.A.T legal officer negotiated the deal with the key aide in Martha Karua's election team was filmed. The Independent says Karua's aide is now a member of the governing board of the Kenyan Tax Authority. The newspaper adds that lawyers to Karua's aide confirmed she had attended the meeting but claimed she did not know they were B.A.T employees. The aide says she was not aware of any donations B.A.T may have made. Jubilee National Assembly Majority Leader reacted thus to the allegations against Karua.
Leo tumeambiwa Martha Karua pia alikula kwa ile serikali ya mkate nusu ya Raila na Kibaki. And we are telling Martha Karua, you have accused Uhuru and everybody of corruption. Your time has come. You must take responsibility.
Early this month, a BBC investigation named Bungoma Senator and Code Co-Principal Moses Wetangula into a bribery scandal involving British American Tobacco B.A.T. BBC Panorama claimed then B.A.T lobbyist Julie Adele Owino in July 2012 requested B.A.T to purchase business class plane ticket to London for Kenya's former Minister for Trade Moses Wetangula. They have both denied the claims, and Wetangula has threatened to take legal action against BBC for circulating what he called a crude rumor against him. Patrick Amimo, KTN News.